Oh, good morning, everyone. We're still in jammies. We're gonna bake some cookies today. So I wanted to bake our sugar cookie recipe. We found the one. It is the best one. We've made it for the past few years. We actually got from a friend years ago, and they are so good. The icing is so good. What I mean by they're so good is they make great cookies like for cutting out sugar cookie shapes, but they taste unbelievable. Like, these are the only sugar cookies with icing that I will think about and crave. So that's how good they are. If you need a good recipe, I'll link that and the icing recipe below. And we'll talk, I do make one change to the icing we'll talk about. So we are part of the way through. Let me show you what we're up to. So first things first, I need to actually plug this in and get the thing on. But we've got sugar and butter we're gonna cream together at the beginning. It's a very simple recipe. Then I have added the egg and vanilla. Those are mixed in, and now we add the dry ingredients that I whisked together, just flour, salt, and cornstarch. The cornstarch should help a lot in making these like really cuttable type cookies, you know what I mean? All right, the dough is perfect. I do need to chill it for a bit in the fridge. I'm thinking I should have doubled this. So this took me literally 5 minutes. I might go ahead and put this in the fridge wrapped and then make another batch, just because this is the one that we're gonna have out for Santa, of course, but we may give away to some family and friends some of these too. Plus we love them. So what do you think? I feel like I might double it. All right, well, fast forward a few hours. The cookies are done. We've got some different shapes. We ended up doing some snowflakes, some Christmas trees. There's some like ornament little balls there, and then some smaller ones, some like stockings. The girls did specific ones for themselves. So we were gonna actually decorate them tonight. I think we're gonna do it tomorrow. Tyler and I are about to go rewrap some presents. Have we got a story for you? I'll have him join me while we tell the story of what we woke up to this morning. And some of you guys will probably be able to commiserate, because I have a feeling we are not the first family this has happened to. All right, well, I talked about how, oops, wrong way.
So, okay.
What did we wake up to today, Tyler? Well, actually, I should start it because
I got up early.
Yep.
Went to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Humble brag. And
that's a good brag. It's a good brag.
You know, I'm pumping, like 200 pounds in each
just
arm.
Pumping iron.
Just throwing up some iron. And I look over and I see that Jessica has texted me. I'm like, oh, she must have just woken up.
Was it all in caps?
I think it was.
Well, don't say what the text said yet, because I'll fill in before.
Yeah. And so I'm like, oh, hold on, let me put these down. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Then you gotta walk weird after, obviously.
So I'm like, okay, let's see what Jessica said.
So, I didn't know your voice was so low that early morning.
Only at the gym, yeah.
Anyway, you go in and have your gym voice. Anyway.
Hi, I'm Jim.
Oh, I was gonna say Jim. Okay, so I wake up to the sound of Genevieve running in and saying, Mom! I'm like, what? Instantly I'm terrified. And she's like, Felicity opened every single gift downstairs. And I'm like, I'm the emoji. I'm like, and of course I'm out of a deep sleep. Like, what's going on? Why are you guys up? And anyway,
why is everybody yelling at me?
And everyone's yelling. So I texted him because I'm like, well, did you see them, Genevieve? She's like, well, I started going downstairs and I saw a bunch of wrapping paper all over. So sure enough, in the front room, we had some gifts down there that we had wrapped. Literally the ones we wrapped last night.
Yep.
All open, but I couldn't go down because you had wrapped a bunch of my gifts.
So
I didn't want Gigi to go down and see any of hers. And obviously Felicity's already seen what she's seen, but go ahead.
So first of all, we have like a gate at the top of the steps, but it was broken. I've since fixed it. But normally, like, we kind of like,
she wanders at night, so we're like, we lock the doors that are appropriate, and
that way she can come into our room. We just kind of confine her to those few areas. So I'm like, there's no way she even got downstairs. But then I remembered that the gate was broken, and so I don't know if it was them, because we asked her, like, when did you go downstairs? We're like, was it dark outside? Was it like early this morning? She said it was dark outside. So I'm like, it must have been in the middle of the night.
She knew she had done wrong, though. So there were 11 presents she opened. So I came up with this system.
Yeah.
Of she has to do 11 good deeds between now and Christmas, and she needs to write a letter to Santa saying and promising, apologizing, and saying she would never do it again.
Yeah. But to finish what I was saying, though, Jessica said that, all these presents are open. I was like, well, you can't go downstairs yet because half those gifts are the ones that I wrapped for her that first night. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, so she had to stay here until I got home.
Yeah, we all the girls, Lissy crying because she's in trouble, sitting next to me in bed. Gigi crying because she's worried about just the whole situation, stressed her out. And I'm just there and I'm just thinking, I just want coffee. So we're waited until Tyler got home.
So first thing I did was I got her coffee. But then I looked,
nice.
Luckily she'd only opened a few of Jessica's, and then she opened a bunch of like her cousin's gifts. But anyway, and then there was like one that was...
I can't believe she didn't open the toy itself. Think about that. It could have been way worse. So I'm like...
But what's funny is there was one that was hers, and I was like, where is it? Like, because I saw the wrapping paper, and I'm like, what'd you do with it? And she's like, I hid it in the basement. She was like waiting.
I didn't even know. I knew she said it was in the basement, but I didn't question that.
Yeah.
She hid it. Yeah. So she'd go back and get it later.
I guess, yeah.
A 3-year-old's logic, you know? I know this story will be very funny to tell her when she is older.
But here's the best part. The toy she hid was a toothbrush. That was the only one of hers we have so far. And she's like, I'm coming back for that later.
I'll be coming back for you later. I mean, that's incredible. So obviously in the moment we were pretty mad, but now, you know, she understands. I'm like, I don't think she'll ever do that again, but...
I almost wasn't even mad though because I could almost see it with the foresight. It was more that we wasted so much time unwrapping.
That's what I was mad about.
But I'm like...
And they were the ones I'd taken the time to wrap. I'm like...
This is the most 3-year-old thing. Like, I wasn't even all that mad because I'm like, you just have to laugh. Like, it just is...
Oh, yeah, we definitely laugh. So anyway, that was our morning.
And we even thought, for sure, there's no way she's going to get into them. Like, we wouldn't always put out gifts. We did it this time. Like, she'll be fine. She won't get into them.
Jokes on us, you know? Just jokes on us.
Anyway.
First year we ever set out gifts early. This is how the universe repays us. We're like, I don't think so. Anyway, all right. That's the story.
We might watch the 1938 version of A Christmas Carol, or what was the Family Stone?
Yeah. So my sister-in-law was saying that's one of her top movies, and I have not seen that in probably since it came out. I feel like I saw it in theaters randomly a long time ago.
I think I've seen it, but I
also want to watch Meet Me in St. Louis, but it's not on anything we could find. Like I think we'll have to pay for it, so we might. But this, I'm really wanting to watch an old movie, so I'm leaning this one maybe. And we already know the story of Christmas Carol, so it's not like I want to pay attention, but I don't need to, you know. Versus if we put on Meet Me in St. Louis, I've never seen it, so it'd be hard. Yeah. I'd want to pay attention, but then I'm rapping. And...
Metro Goldwyn Mayer presents a fireside chat with Lionel Barrymore.
Anyway, we're going to go have a good night. And hopefully the work we do in the next hour or two is not undone within 12 hours. Can I say, we got a couple things from Costco. I think was it this year or maybe last year? Maybe this year. But you know how if you buy Christmas things at Costco, you have to buy it in October because then it's gone before Christmas season is even here. Well, they had ribbon, and I really liked this one. It was a crazy deal on the ribbon. It's double-sided, and I love to get real ribbon and wrap it. I think it makes the present feel so special, and I don't do it for every single one, maybe special gifts, but I'll just reuse it. Especially if it's something we open here, I'll just collect it, and it's usually a kind of standard-ish size that works, but it's red and green, so you can flip it. And then the other thing we got at Costco was these gift tags, and they're all so cute. They've got some licensed characters. They're just more simple. They're all different styles. This one's stickers, but they have the little thing so you can hang them. This one has it's so cute, you guys, and it has just made wrapping these gifts so much fun. So just saying, if you go to Costco in September or October, look at their Christmas stuff because it's really good deals. We also got this, well, I'm not going to grab it, this big thing of bows of all different colors, shapes, sizes, and this has lasted us. This is our second year, and we still probably won't use it up. So anyway, really good deals on Christmas stuff. Remember this in 9 to 10 months, okay? What'd you say?
Say, mark your calendars now. Put a reminder in your phone.
That's right. Put on a lip stain, and it's a little darker than I thought it would be. Anyway, whatever. Okay, I'm out and about because I am dropping some donations off that we have, and then I am going to another store. I need it to be a store where I can get everything I need. So Walmart, Target, Meijer, somewhere like that. I think the closest thing to here is Target, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, we did the old thing where we were like, are the gifts even for the kids, and discovered that no, indeed they were not. So, not that you have to, but if you know, you know. Anyway, and also, you know, Genevieve is at that age, and this is just like true scientifically, like psychologically, where fairness is really important to her. And this is something she would pick up on and notice. And so I'm like, you know what? This is going to be a happy morning. I'm going to see it. I already have a few ideas of things I was wanting to get her anyway. So we're going to see what we can find. Pick up a couple things. I need another thing of wrapping paper while I'm out. A couple of grocery items. I know you're surprised. Anyway, so that is what we're up to today. It's crazy. I knew it'd be crazy. It is crazy. This is the first empty aisle I've gone in, and I've been here for like 25 minutes. Well, I ended up taking our littlest to Walgreens to shop for her sister, and she did a great job. I wasn't sure how she would do. She did a great job. Well, we're making more Christmas crack. I'm watching the Santa Claus 3. That's our bit-so-brickle. I'm sorry. Well, we went to Christmas church service. I ended up wearing, by the way, the red sparkly dress that I wore for our game night, and then just like a slightly different white top. And I was trying a new red lip, for those curious. One that my buddy Taylor Wynn recommended. Where is it? Hold on. It was this Sephora lip stain. I'll try to show it to you in like natural light. In the shade 129. Definitely stayed in place really, really well. So I was impressed with that. And again, it's a good shade of red and like pretty inexpensive actually. So anyway, we are gonna finally ice and decorate the cookies, our Santa cookies, and get into some cozy jammies. Very much looking forward to just relaxing together. All right, we're finally doing it. We've got all of our things. We're having fun with the sprinkles too.
Yeah, some are eating the sprinkles, some are actually.
Oh, Daddy, that Mickey is Gigi's.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was not aware.
You're doing pretty good. Oh my goodness, we made a lot. Ended up making some blue, but that turned out way bluer than I have ever expected anyway. Very, very fun. Well, we did it. We made 3 batches of Christmas crack.
And the girls actually, each one did their own, and they helped a lot. So this is a good one if you have kids. This was a good recipe to help them.
Perfectly help with this. Like, they have no issues at all. It was great.
Yeah, and they had a good time doing it.
Then we did, of course, as you saw, the cookies and sprinkles.
That was,
everywhere. Yeah.
It was good. It was just a mess.
Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun. But yeah.
All right, and I'm finally making that chili I keep talking about that I was going to make, but then we had to move our party date and all that stuff. So anyway, finally making that now. This is my mom's super secret famous recipe. I'm kidding, it's not secret, but anyway, I eventually need to do a video with my mom on the chili, and then I'll put the recipe.
You did.
I swear I did too, but I don't remember. If anybody else knows where it is, you let me know. Anyway, it could be in an old video I took down too at some point. Anyway. So this one here, we've got a double batch of chili that is regular here, and then we have some vegetarians in our family, and so I've got a vegetarian one here as well. So it's the exact same recipe, but I just used impossible meat in this one here. So one of the secrets my mom told me, and I don't know why it makes a difference, but my mom says it makes a difference, is you're supposed to put the chili powder on top, and you're supposed to then not stir it in until all the macaroni is actually all cooked, which actually it's getting to be about there. So that's one of Mom's secrets right there. So I'm revealing all the secrets. Alrighty, friends. Well, welcome to the cutting board. So I'm about to make that Mocha icebox cake. It is super duper simple. I will link the recipe in the description below. All you do is you have a mixer. You mix the first several ingredients, and then you layer it with cookies on top. We use Tate's cookies, which is what Ina Garden recommends because they're nice and crispy. But the only problem I'm having is that I cannot find my whisk attachment for my KitchenAid mixer. I have looked in every single drawer and cabinet in this kitchen twice. I don't know what we would have done with it. It's driving me crazy. So anyway, so I have this where you're whipping the topping, so you really kind of need the whisk. So I have this one here. This is for pastry, actually. And so because it has the extra tines in it, my hope is that it will actually work here. If not, I've got the classic one here. And if those don't work, then I can always do it by hand with a hand whisk, but that's just going to be a lot more work. So I'm going to try this. Hopefully, if I get it going fast enough, it will still whip properly. But I've spent way too much time looking around, so I've got to get started here. So easy, so fast, 25 minutes from start to finish. Then this just sits in the refrigerator overnight, and then tomorrow morning I'll take it out. It is in a springform pan, which is important because then I can actually just pop it open and you'll be able to see the layers on the side as opposed to like trying to cut it in here or anything like that. So springform pan is very important. I'll pop it out, I'll put some chocolate shavings on top, and then you just slice it up. It could not be easier. Again, no baking. It's the Mocha, which is the chocolate and the coffee, and it just, it is so good, so easy. Again, huge crowd pleaser. I will link it below. I also just love that recipe because everything can be done a day ahead of time, which means it's one less thing to do on the day that you're actually hosting. And everybody knows when you're hosting, it can get really hectic. You got a lot of stuff going on. So the fact that that's already done for tomorrow, literally chef's kiss.
Glad I got that. Pinok. What's this?
Pinok, right here. I'll just eat all of them, please.
He said, I was a very good boy. What do you think? He said, I cannot believe this news. Oh boy. Totally great.
This is not for you.
Pinok, you already got your stocking. So it's Christmas morning. And Mommy got Daddy in his stocking
a chocolate frog. I've never actually had one of these. Even in like the parks and stuff.
Pinok says, I gotta check it out, make sure. You got your puppy stocking.
Stop. Oh, it's solid chocolate. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh wow, it's not hollow?
It's not hollow.
Wow. How does the frog taste?
Pretty good.
Tastes a lot like chocolate. Right. Now, it is obviously, like I said, Christmas morning. Now it's like 11:30 actually, gosh. They let us sleep until 8 o'clock. That was a Christmas miracle. I made a homemade quiche for the first time ever. I found the simplest recipe. I can link below. It looks really good. I'll tell you in a minute if it is any good. Fingers crossed. It turned out nicely, so let's see how it tastes.
Jessica got me this robe, which is the most amazing robe I've ever seen in my life. But I told Jess, I was like, I should wear the new robe that you got me for Christmas. I should have my pipe.
Replete with the pipe.
And open the door like, come on in, boys and girls. Welcome.
I love it.
And I was joking and just was like, do it. I'm like,
it's your family. They'll think that's hilarious. Yeah. That's awesome.
Good to see you, Mother.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you. Come on in. We're having a party.
Pinok's just very excited. So Tyler and I are having a date day night. And we're at Raising Cane's. I'm trying to think if I've ever had it. It looks really good. We're about to have it. I did swap out. It comes with toast and I asked for coleslaw instead, but now I'm seeing he got both, so I'm wondering if I would have gotten the coleslaw anyway. Oh well. All right, that was delicious. I learned that I ordered like a 3-finger meal and it came with toast, or anyway, you ordered the big boy meal that had
well, no, it was like the medium one, because then they had another one that had even more tenders. And
I think yours was like the 4 tender.
More tendery.
Anyway, all right, we're going into a couple stores just because that's something we were talking about, like, you know, back when we were dating long ago, we loved to just walk around TJ Maxx or Burlington, you know, whatever, and just peruse for funsies. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. I kind of wish I had a coffee in my hand. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know my favorite date place is Costco, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not alone in that.
Oh, no. That's my favorite restaurant in town, too.
Playing a little pinball Toy Story 4. It's like this really cool, family-friendly, most of the day, like till 9 p.m. area here. And that's 2-0. You are worse than me, baby. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it was an extra ball.
Okay.
What have we even done in this last week?
I know, this obviously has been the most time, like the largest time span
I forgot we were even doing vlogs.
But it was obviously over Christmas Eve, Christmas, like all of those things. So I did get some B-roll of a few things.
Yeah. I got the cake. I showed the cake. I feel like did I show?
Oh, the Mocha icebox cake. I'm like, what?
We talked a little bit like the chili you made for my family, but then it has been go ever since then. And we didn't film any of it. I'm sorry. It just was what it was.
Also, we obviously did our own thing yesterday, which was so fun.
Yeah. But just with one family and then like the next, I mean, it was just, it's,
yeah.
Overexplaining.
But I did get a little shot of the food spread at my family's thing, which was the day after Christmas. Mm-hmm. There were like 40 people there. It was amazing. It always is, but it's just a lot. And Santa Claus himself made an appearance at our house.
It was the coolest thing.
It was wild. My parents had no idea that was going to be happening. Of course, the kids were surprised too. So it was very fun. Yeah. I can thank my sister-in-law because she had the ends with Santa. So that was pretty cool. That was very cool.
I know him.
So that was a very fun surprise.
And my family all came over here. Oh, we showed a little bit about my bit with the robe and the pipe.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah, that was good.
We were the ones that thought it was the funniest, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's all right. But
I
that
do a lot
went
of
really
things
well,
just because
too.
they make me laugh.
Yeah, I mean,
what's
the point of life if you can't make yourself laugh.
There was, long story short, I used to work at this dinner theater, which if you don't know a dinner theater, it's dinner and a theater at the same time. So anyway,
could be better.
Right. And during the day, they would have all the tables set up with all the silverware and the cups and whatever. And I remember one time there's one guy who was very funny, and I would just watch him walk through. He didn't think anybody was watching him, and he would just pretend to take stuff off the tables and like throw it. And I'm like, he's just doing that just because he finds it funny. No one else was in the room as far as he knew, but he's just doing little things just to make himself laugh. And I still think about that. I'm like,
it's just fun.
We should all do that more often. Just little things that make ourselves laugh.
Yeah, I love that. But yeah, I mean, it was all in all a really good season. I think we're really excited for this week of just being home, being together, calm, getting our house in order. Like, you know how it is after they get some presents, there's just like random bits of like a set of something they got that we need to like gather and get the trash or the recycling out and like so it'll feel really good. We still have dishes that you just washed actually.
They're washed
that are dried, but I'm like, we're still dealing with that. So it's gonna feel really good to get back to normal. Yeah. I don't know when we're gonna put Christmas stuff away.
Probably. We usually wait like till the first week in January, first or second week in January.
Yeah. But really, once everything else feels more normal, then it's like, okay, now we can devote time. But I know a lot of people take theirs down like right away.
Yeah. We like, it's partially that we like to have it up still. Yeah. But also it's just we don't have the time or the energy. Well, and also I'm going to try and redo our laundry room this week. So nothing too exciting. I'm going to put up some cabinets and then a shelf and then. Well,
our laundry area, if you don't know, is in our bathroom. Like the bathroom that the kids use with those bedrooms, you know? And so it's just like closet doors that open and they're there. And so right now it's just open shelving. It would be really cool to have like cabinets
and then I'm going to put some kind of like 2x6, 2x8, whatever, all the way across like a nice stained one. So we can have like the few things you constantly
like
reach for.
A couple open shelves and then
the rest, And then we haven't had doors on it forever because the doors officially just break off.
Yeah, and it got to a point where it was like dangerous. Like if the kids pulled on it, would fall. So we were like, you know what?
So they've been
off
the
doors.
Gosh, over a year now, I feel like. And I bought the doors a year ago. And they've been sitting in the garage. I kept thinking, I was going to buy a paint sprayer because I was like, I'd do a better job. But then I was like, I don't want to spend the money on a paint sprayer. So then I'm like, all right, they've been sitting out there forever. I'm like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to roll them and it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. I don't even know why do they need to be painted? They look like the right color.
They're primed, but they're not painted.
Oh, well, good.
Well,
I wouldn't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of the project.
And I hate those kind of doors anyway. The pocket doors, like bifold doors.
Yeah.
I feel like they always fall off the track, and
and the ones here at the house on like the girls' closet, those are undoubtedly original, as were those, and so they are just that track is shredded. We haven't really been able to properly close Genevieve's closet either in years. Yeah. So we need to replace those doors. But anyway, these are like those projects that slowly move down the totem pole. So we're hoping to.
But yeah, the laundry room I think I can do over the course of the next week.
Yeah.
Which would be good. And we're not painting or anything, so I don't have to pull the machines out so that we can still use the laundry room.
Yeah, I said, dude, if you do it, I have to still be able to get to the washer and dryer because The laundry don't stop. Anyway, is there anything else I feel like?
What else? Oh, we are going to do our book review. So that will be the last video of the year. I don't know if it's going to go
next, right? After this.
On the 30th or 31st. Probably 31st. I think we normally do it on the
Maybe
31st.
first. Who knows? Because, I'm thinking about our next few days.
Yeah.
So we can't promise a date.
But it will be here
soon.
But
it'll be the next video on your channel, right? Like,
yes.
certainly that. So.
Yep. As a reminder, all of the Disney vlogs are moving over to Disneyville. So if you are here and you like our Disney vlogs, make sure to subscribe to Disneyville.
We're kind of making that.
Yeah,
sorry, I keep cutting you off.
That's okay. So that you can see them from now on, if you're interested.
And I was just going to say, we're kind of making, and we might have mentioned this earlier in Vlogmas, we're making Disneyville more of like all of our Disney stuff, not just the podcast, because we figure someone that's into a Disney Parks podcast probably also likes Disney Parks vlogs, and like, it really does make sense to have that all together under one umbrella. The website is our podcast, but it's also blog posts that we write. The vlogs, can be on there. They're still on YouTube. Yeah. But anyway, so we're hopeful that it kind of makes it a nice, cohesive.
And this channel will be vlogs and travel. Easy peasy.
Non-Disney vlogs,
Yeah. So I think it'll be really easy to kind of have everything under its own umbrella.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the big project starting in 2026 is moving all of our older Disney vlogs over and then getting those live. I think what I'm going to do, though, it'll be kind of fun, is do them like, instead of just making them all live at once, is do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So like even if they're older vlogs, like going back and like rewatching them, I think would be fun. And anyway, that'll be cool.
We should also thank you guys for watching all this way. If you have watched every single Vlogmas episode, please let us know in a comment, what was your favorite moment from this month? Mine was when I broke my foot.
Oh my gosh, that was this Vlogmas, wasn't it? Oh my gosh.
I know. Honestly, this like nearly 4 weeks has flown by. I only have like 2 weeks left.
Yeah.
In the boot. I'm like, I can do that.
Yeah.
We'll see. But anyway, no, but it was a fun month. It flew by. Time flies when you're having fun. And I feel like this was an especially good, despite things, good season.
Yeah, I would agree.
I had a lot of fun.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching us.
Yeah. We love y'all. We'll see you in the next video.
For the
books of the year.
All right. We'll see you.
We don't know how to end it. It feels so final.
And boom goes the dynamite.